Why is it that bad people can get rich and have all the success financially, and good people continue to struggle with wealth and money and being able to be financially free? There are some very specific reasons for that. And once you understand these principles, it's going to totally change the way you relate to money, your mindset around money, and your results with money. So today is day 26 of the 30-day Money Mindset Challenge, and I do hope you have enjoyed the series so far. And this principle is that money does not have a conscience. Money does not care if you are a good person or a bad person. It doesn't matter if you're doing really good things in the world or you're doing bad things in the world. All it cares about is whether you are in alignment, whether you are congruent, whether you are sending out clear signals about money, wealth, and abundance to source, to the universe. They are the foundational principles of our world. And the fact of the matter is that whilst good people are constantly worried about what people think about them, the impact of their and the consequences of their actions, or whether they're doing good things in the world, and that is their primary focus, bad people don't care about any of that stuff. Bad people do not care what other people think about them. They don't care about the judgment and criticism of others. They don't care about the consequences of their actions. Now, is that fair? No. But what the result is that their focus and consequently their frequency, their vibration just says more money, more money, more money, more money. Now, there are also very solid foundational principles and understandings that they have about the money game. Now, let's be honest. Not all bad people are really, really rich and wealthy. In fact, the vast majority of the bad people in the world, even the psychopaths, do also have their financial struggles. But those who are at the very, very tippy top do tend to be those who really don't care about humanity. They don't care about the planet. They don't care about the consequences of their actions and what they do. They just care about creating more wealth. It's like they are completely intoxicated by more and more and more and more and more and more and more. Now, I believe that we are moving into different times. Actually, I know we are moving into very different times. And I am absolutely certain that conscious entrepreneurs are going to be rewarded, that conscious entrepreneurship is a massive part of our future. And there are so many opportunities awaiting you if you just shift your money mindset and understand that money is good. Actually, money is neither bad nor good. Money just is. But money can be good and money can be used for good things. Just because our past has been plagued by darkness and dark forces and people doing bad things with money doesn't mean that that needs to be a part of our future. How would you feel about being a conscious entrepreneur who is making lots and lots and lots and lots of money and doing lots and lots and lots of good things in the world? Then shift this. Understand that your results with money are a consequence of whether you have a lack and scarcity consciousness or a wealth, abundance, and prosperity consciousness. And you can change that at any time by changing your decisions and your beliefs about money, about yourself. So getting back to why bad people seem to get rewarded while good people struggle is because bad people are not worried about what other people think about them. They're not interfering with the signal of more money. They are focused, and that is their primary focus is, how do I make more money? How do I get richer? This is why the rich get richer. This is the reason. Whereas people who struggle financially and good people are more worried about what other people think about them. They're more worried about the judgment and the criticism, the humiliation. They're more worried about how they're perceived in the world. They're more worried about the consequences of their actions. Like, oh, if I do this, will somebody get hurt? And that is their primary focus, and that is their frequency and vibration. So this does not mean that good people cannot be rewarded. It means that your focus is both. It is, how can I get richer while having a positive impact in the world? How can being richer and being wealthy actually help me and support me to have a better impact in the world? Now, once you get very, very clear and you clear out those gremlins, those fears, doubts, blocks, and limiting beliefs about money, it's not safe, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve it, your limiting beliefs and blocks and decisions about wealthy people, your criticisms and judgments about wealthy people, your criticisms and judgments about money and what money does. Money is the root of all evil. Money doesn't grow on trees. Sound familiar? So you need to uncover these blocking beliefs, these fears and doubts. You need to get over your concerns about what other people think about you. Just stop it. And you need to realize that money is actually just a facilitator. It is just a tool to achieve something. That's all it is. You can choose to use it to achieve something good, or you can choose to use it to achieve something that's not so good, that doesn't take into account humanity and other people and doesn't care about the consequences and how it impacts others. But you're different. And the future belongs to those who are ready to be conscious entrepreneurs, who have a spiritual foundation, who have a connection to source, because that is the direction we are moving in. And this is why it is so exciting right now, because good will be rewarded as long as you can get out of your own way. And that is the key here. You must clear those fears, doubts, blocks, and limiting beliefs. Any judgments and criticisms that you have about money or wealthy people, like money is the root of all evil, or money doesn't grow on trees. Sound familiar? So do the internal work. Uncover what your blocks, your limiting beliefs, your fears, your doubts, your judgments, your criticisms are. Ask your subconscious why you don't have the results with money that you want. And then what do? You do tapping, which is my favorite release technique. You understand and uncover the blocks and limiting decisions in your subconscious. Then you think about, what do I want it to be instead? You tap out the old and you tap in the new. Now, if you would like to dive deeper into any of these concepts, then register for my wealth workshop. This is all about creating your wealth by design, and I take you through 8 foundational principles that will help and support you to create wealth in the next 3, 6, 12 months and beyond. So all you need to do is register for the free workshop using the link in the description below. I look forward to seeing you there. If you have enjoyed this, then give me some love. Like and subscribe, comment below, let me know what your biggest takeaway is, and I look forward to seeing you in day 27 tomorrow. And remember, if you've missed any of the series, then you can catch up on all of them right here in this playlist. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.